I've been thinking lately just about how life feels so different, more so how reality feels so different. And when I say different, for me, it's just completely different. And that's comparing life, I would say, after 2019. So my life up to 2019 was a completely different reality compared to 2000, the latter half of 2019 up into this point. It's feeling like my life is really blossoming. It feels as though the sun is shining upon me, and things are getting easier and easier and easier, more like a flow, and my life is just flowing to this, whatever this is. And the only thing that really changed for me in 2019 was, well, I can't say the only thing, it was a very defining moment of my life. See, I had gotten into a situation where I started to hate myself. I just truly did not like who I was at all. And the reason why I felt that way is because for pretty much all my life up until 2019, I felt different from the world. I felt as though I was more of an observer and everyone else were participants in this kind of social experiment. That's the best way that I can explain it. I just felt so different from everyone else. And I wasn't quite sure why I felt that way, but it was very awkward for me to mingle with people. It was very strange, foreign to me. And in 2019, that anger and that resentment that I had towards myself, it just kind of exploded within me. And I was at the lowest point of my life. Well, let me say one of the lowest points of my life. And in this moment, there was kind of like a light bulb that just popped in my mind, just light bulb. And I thought to myself, I hated myself because all my life I was trying to blend in with everyone else. And no matter how hard I tried, it would always just fall apart. Any type of relationship I had, it always just went down the drain, and I couldn't figure out why. But I did know one thing in this light bulb moment. It was going to be a lot easier for me to just be me, whoever that was, than for me to have to change to please this person, that person, this person. I don't want that person to think I'm strange or weird. So I got to do this song and dance for this individual so that way they think I'm normal. And I said, I'm just going to be me. Whatever that is, I'm going to be who I am. And I said that out loud with conviction because I meant it. And from that moment forward, my entire world changed. My entire world started to shift. And now it feels like I have this constant light glowing within me. And my entire reality is starting to mold and shape beyond the capacity of what I thought my mind could hold. See, after that defining moment, I started to really learn about myself. Who am I? I hate myself and I don't even know who I am. So I went within my being and I found out who I was. I found every single demon that existed within me, and I cast out every single one of those demons. And when those demons were all gone, it was a very strange feeling because for the first time I was inside of an empty house. I was inside of this empty house, and the whole time I didn't even realize how big this house was. I didn't even realize that this house was infinitely big. So my mind started to expand, my awareness started to expand. And as my awareness started to expand, I started to receive messages from a consciousness above me. It's kind of like I tapped into, like my mind tapped into the internet. And all this information started to flow, just flow through me. And it took me deeper within my being. And when I went within my being, I found a treasure something that was beautiful within me. And when I found that it truly opened up my eyes. And now I even see reality completely different. And I promise you, the only thing I want to do in this lifetime is just shine my light. That's the only thing I want to do, in hopes that someone out there, someone someone like me hears this message and just feels my light. I just want everyone to be where I'm at. That's all.